Good evening, I'm Sangeeta Kandola. The headlines in London tonight. Screensavers, the campaigners battling to save the cinema that inspired Hitchcock from closing down. And Marathon Man, the Surrey runner who is defying MS to take on the greatest road race of them all. Well, next tonight, the battle to save one of London's oldest cinemas. A candlelit vigil will be held outside the EMD in Walthamstow tonight after plans were submitted to turn the building into a church. Actors Tony Robinson and Mira Sayal are among the campaigners hoping to save the site, which is where the film director Alfred Hitchcock got his first taste of the movies. Damien Stewart reports.
It certainly may not look like very much now, but in its day, the Walthamstow EMD Cinema, or the Granada as it used to be known, was very famous indeed. It hosted many glamorous premieres. The Beatles played here, the Rolling Stones and The Who, they all performed here. It even survived an attack by a V-1 flying bomb. But the question is now, can it survive the council's planning process? The cinema's doors have been shut since 2003, when it was bought by a controversial Brazil-based group called the Universal Church of the Kingdom of God. Their first plans for the building were turned down, but now they've got new ones, which would include some space for rent to outside organisations. But it's not enough for McGuffin, the organisation that wants to see the building stay a cinema.
I think the council's hell-bent on destroying all culture in this part of London. I can see no other justification for it whatsoever.
The Church of the Kingdom of God already has 15 other major sites around the capital, including what used to be the much-lamented Rainbow in Finsbury Park. But then they do claim to be one of the fastest-growing religious groups in the world, despite the seeming eccentricity of some of their beliefs, such as the use of a red handkerchief to cure illness, which will, when wrapped around your wallet, also apparently solve financial problems. But the McGuffins really don't care about that. All they want is their borough to get back its last cinema. So later tonight, they'll be holding a vigil outside the theatre, wearing Hitchcock masks and projecting the great man's visage onto the crumbling building. Damien Stewart, London Tonight, Walthamstow.